welcome back to another vlog, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Hannah. I just got to my shop this morning. If you're new here, I am a small business owner in central Montana, and I have a graphic and web design company along with a full-service print and embroidery shop. I also love to crochet, and I sell all my makes along with a bunch of other wholesale goods here in my shop as well. So I just bring you guys along for my day-to-day life as a small business owner, and sometimes we go out to the ranch and visit my husband and help him out there, and just all the other in-between things in life. So I actually have already been so productive this morning. I had my phone bricked off, so I couldn't view any social media, and Cole and I both woke up pretty early this morning, so we sat on the couch and hung out and chatted for a while, and then I started cleaning the house. I just was like on a cleaning rampage basically. I got the dishes done, I got the kitchen all cleaned and tidied, I got quite a bit of stuff ready to go to Goodwill, I got started washing the bedding. It was like crazy. So it has been a very productive morning already, and I am just unboxing a little bit of merchandise. Except for, there must be another box coming from this company. I'm gonna have to look into that. I have a ton of merchandise showing up today as well. I got these candle lamp warmers and I'm very excited about them. Here's just a little sketch of them. Let's unbox one and see what they look like. I thought I had gotten 3 of them, but maybe just 2. And I also have some candles, so I need to look into that because this box came a couple of days ago. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. Here is the base of it. It's like a really pretty textured kind of gold-ish glass. I don't know how the best way to describe it, but then this is the top part of it, matching glass. Okay, so cute. Here is what it looks like. Let me like put it down so you can see. Why am I being such a dweeb? Okay. Here is what it looks like, and then this part is adjustable, so you can, it's kind of hard with one hand, but you can adjust it for whatever height your candle is. I am so excited about these. They are absolutely gorgeous. However, I do need to contact the company because I ordered, I ordered 3 of those and I only got 2, and then I have 6 candles and 4 diffusers coming as well, but they're nowhere to be found. So I'll reach out to them because it says I only had 1 box. That's strange. I never have issues with this company. The other thing that I am going to work on this morning, first thing, is some hat embroidery. I have just 5 of this style of hat to do a fairly large logo on the front that says Montana. I will of course show you, and then I have this box of who knows what. I need to go through and check my notes and see who it's for. I'm pretty positive I know which company it's for, but there might be actually I think there's a couple different companies in here. So I'm going to sort through these, figure out which logos they need to be getting, and then we will just fire up the machines and get on with the day. about the merchandise. They had their tracking wrong, but the rest of the boxes showed up today. So we're going to open them up quickly and see what we got. Once again, we have this weird bubble wrap that is sticky. Oh, and I can't like get it off of there. Good Lord. Oh, yummy. This is a candle for Valentine's Day, and it just has a very cute label that says love you on it. And it is mahogany, lavender, teakwood, and geranium. And it is delicious. My best friend Kayla would love that scent. So another one of those lamps, and then this is a diffuser in the farmhouse scent, which is a very popular scent. And it's in a really cute little bottle. It's in this little clear, kind of, it's like an ivory tint almost. And then it comes with the black reeds for obviously getting the scent out. I can hardly wait to get all this stuff out on the shelf. Next up, we have some throw pillows and also a throw blanket. This is really cute. Oh, and it's really soft. Okay, I love it. I don't really want to unwrap it all because it's very nicely done up. I probably will have to undo one for display maybe. I don't know, I'll decide. But this is what the blanket looks like unwrapped. And it is way softer than I was expecting it to be. I love that. And it's a gorgeous color. And then we got a Life is Better at the Cabin pillow. And lastly, we have the It's All Good in the Mountains pillow. That is all of the new merchandise that we have today. And I'm gonna set it all aside. I got all the labels already printed of it, and Kinsey can price it and unpackage all of it and do all of that stuff when she's here today. So that is super helpful to have her do. And I am going to keep on with my embroidering. I am back with one more thing I forgot to show you. This got here yesterday. It's a book of 100 joys, and it's just like a little pocket notebook. And on the inside, they're all dated, numbers 1 through 100 obviously. And then you write the date, what your joy was, and then you can circle how you felt. I think this is like such a cute little journaling practice. I mentioned in last week's vlog that I've been really religiously journaling like my pregnancy and things that are happening, doctor's appointments, things like that. And so I'm kind of just in my journaling groove right now. So I absolutely love these, but that is the last thing for sure now. My motivation levels for today are at about -100, but I am still getting quite a few things done. But I forgot that I had an order come in overnight, and I'm super excited because she ordered 2 of these. I haven't published the vlog where I showed you guys these yet, so I'm thrilled that she just found these on the website. But she got a blueberry pot holder set and as well as the blueberry recipe box, and it is headed to Sandra in Colorado. Well, I think I might have lied to you when I said I was done showing you merch, because I had another box show up that I had forgotten was coming today. Actually, I just completely forgotten about altogether, but it's some really good stuff, so I want to show you what it is quickly. First up, these are really well made. I don't know this gal personally, but her dad makes these. They are recipe book holders and just very well built. I think they're very pretty as well. So I'm gonna get these set up with some of my recipe boxes. And then lastly, we got 2 different kinds of glass tumblers. I love this style of tumbler. We have this one, hopefully I can show you even though they're like clear. It's got a floral bouquet on it. And then this one says, it's a good day to have a good day. So I think those are so cute. Now I have this whole stack of things on my table that I desperately need to get put out on the shelves because the shelves are looking so sad over there. But I am so excited about all of this different stuff. Now I have a meeting with a gal about her website. She is switching from a different hosting provider to me, which is great. She has like quite a few changes and stuff that we need to make, and we have a few things we need to iron out. So I have a meeting with her here in a few minutes, and then I think by the time we're done, it'll be time to head home for the evening, which I am so glad about. I am exhausted. So anyways, I'm going to quit blabbing and I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow when we are decorating the shelves. Hopefully that goes well because sometimes I struggle trying to decorate and what's the word? Oh my gosh, am I having a stroke? What is the word? Organize, like organize merch and display. Display is the word. Sometimes I struggle when I'm trying to display merch. So fingers crossed it goes smoothly. Good morning, you guys. We are back at the headquarters today, and first things first, we are getting all of this merchandise put out on the shelves. Hopefully, like I said, it just kind of clicks today and I have an easy time getting things to look the way I want. Sometimes that's easier said than done, but I'm just going to jump right in and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, good things only. Good chunk of time, but I think it actually turned out really good. I do have some holes and just like a few other things that I need to either get made up, or I would kind of like to find some more things wholesale to order. But I think it's looking really good. It's definitely a million times better than it was. So now I need to sit down and answer some emails and just do some different odds and ends. Again, today I just am feeling so tired, so I'm not like gonna really do anything that crazy for the rest of the day, but I'm happy to have this done because now it's not embarrassing when people come in. I did get one fun thing in the mail this morning that I wanted to show you guys. It's a baby thing. Okay, that's adorable, and also handy that it comes with a marker. I thought I was gonna have to get my own marker, but it's a little nameplate sign that says hello, my name is, and then I'll just write in his name. I think we have a name, but I'm not 100% sure. And also this way we can use it for future babies as well. But I think that's so cute. So I need to remember to take this home and stash it away somewhere that I'll remember that I have it. And like, I'd like to take it to the hospital and get pictures in the hospital, so hopefully I have a brain in however many months away we are. Not nearly as many as it feels like we should be. Like, the weeks are ticking by, which is great, but also it's like, whoa, where's the time going? So anyways, I just need to set that somewhere that I remember. Actually, I should probably start a list of things that I want to take to the hospital. but that's a problem for later. I have not checked in all day. Honestly, I've just been doing computer work all day, so you haven't missed out on much, but I ended my computer work a few minutes ago and I started working on another one of these heart pillows that I showed you guys in last week's vlog. However, I actually can't believe I'm gonna put this on the internet. So I think I was telling you guys that I was getting like weird rashes on my arms, which happens when I crochet for too long. And I googled it and it's actually common. It's like almost like a heat rash or some sort of rash from your skin and your muscles rubbing against each other from competitive movement. And this is the worst I've ever had it. And I wanted to keep crocheting today and supposedly cold helps. So I've taped this ice pack to my arm. It seems to be working because I could kind of feel that the like itching was coming back. I'm like, no, we need to get this better, but I also want to get some work done. So I just took some painter's tape and taped this to my arm. And that's like insane, but if anybody comes in, I'm gonna have to rip it off my arm so fast because this is so embarrassing and stupid. But it's doing the job and I'm getting this done. And I also am in the process of writing up the pattern for this, so by the time the vlog goes live, I will also have this pillow pattern for sale on my site, which I'll link below, so if you're interested, you can check that out. But I think they're really cute. I decided I'm just gonna make a couple to have for sale. There's only about a half hour left in the day, so I'm about to head home. But I wanted to check in and I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh, I'm also so excited because my mom, I told you guys I was working on some colors of washcloths for Valentine's Day. And tomorrow she is putting her Valentine's soap in the mail and they are adorable. I will of course show you as soon as I get them. They're like little heart-shaped soaps. So cute, and I cannot wait to show you, and they're gonna be so cute paired with my washcloths as well. Guys, we are back at the headquarters today as per usual. I could easily trick you guys and say that yesterday is the same day as today because I'm wearing the exact same outfit, but today is Friday. Yesterday I didn't vlog too much, but I got some clips of embroidering and stuff. Honestly, maybe you couldn't even see what I was wearing. I have no clue. But I was so comfortable yesterday and I felt cute, so I wore the same thing today. We have to go to Great Falls for a baby appointment, so I thought, well, at least I'll look nice. It's quite chilly today, which I am not complaining about one bit because it's been freakishly warm. Like on Wednesday it was 62 or 63 degrees. So much so that I noticed our lilac bush was blooming, or like budding in the front yard. Not blooming yet, but it was getting buds, which is really scary. Anywho, I'm not here for very long today, but I am going to get a few things done. The first thing we have is getting this blanket out the door. This is such a cute pattern. It's headed to, I think, Washington. Is that where she's at? I can't remember. I might be completely lying to you on that, but I'm gonna get this packaged up and out in the mail today. And don't forget that all flannel blankets are 20% off at the moment. So there's some really cute patterns on the shelves right now, and you can't beat a 20% off sale. I also am so excited because so many of you have already grabbed the washcloth pattern, and I hope you're all loving it. It is seriously one of the easiest patterns. in my opinion anyways. But I hope you're all loving it, and I'm so happy that you guys are snatching it up. I knew people wanted it, but I didn't know that many people wanted it. So thank you if you have ordered. If you haven't already, but you're interested, I have it linked below. And you guys, if you are making it, you'll have to tag me on Instagram or something if you're on there, so I can see what you're making, because that is so fun. Like, I should have started doing this a long time ago. First order of business today is going to be finishing this pillow. I think I showed you guys, maybe it was in the last vlog that I showed you guys that I was making one of these for somebody, and she absolutely loved it, and I thought they turned out so cute. So I have decided to make a couple just to put on the shelves. And yesterday I finished this, and then last night I was on the couch and I just happened to have the right color of yarn sitting there, so I made the back of it. And I am going to put it together now. I also have the front of this one started that I might work on. I am not 100% sure yet. It's always a little bit hard for me when I have to leave in the middle of the day to go to an appointment or something, because it kind of, I have plenty of time to get stuff done, and I'm going to get stuff done. I just struggle to know what I want to get started on, if that makes sense. And it's not like we have to leave that early. My appointment's not until 2 o'clock. So like I said, plenty of time to get things done, but I am going to do this first. I got it done. So cute. I need to get it priced, and I think I'll put it in the window so people can see it when they walk by. But I am going to, let's see. I think I'll put together some of my Valentine washcloths. Let me go grab them. So I have this huge stack of Valentine colored washcloths that I made up, which I just love. They're really pretty colors. And I think I had told you guys that my mom was sending me some heart-shaped soaps, and I was gonna sell like the individual soaps as well as pair some of them with my washcloths. However, she hadn't made a very big batch, and she sold them all before she ever even got any in the mail to me, which obviously is like the best problem to have. She doesn't have time to make more at the moment and have them cure in time and stuff, so we're not doing that this year, but that is totally okay. It is really good to know for next year that people love them. So I am going to just pair some of these with just her regular soaps, which are still so incredible, and obviously you can still give them as little Valentine gifts. So I'm going to get some of these paired together with the soaps and some of them just separately and get them up on the website as well. I just realized one bummer thing, that not all of these colors are on the website, I don't think. Which is a bummer, because that means I need to take pictures, and I don't feel like doing that. But I am trying to have a change of mindset, like especially just preparing for baby and stuff. Like, I feel so much better once the things are done. So even if I don't necessarily feel like doing them, just making myself do them instead of putting them off for later. And then it's like, I feel so accomplished and something is checked off the list that really needs to be done. So I am just going to make myself do it, and it shouldn't take that long. That's the thing. It's going to be really quick and easy, and then I'll feel so glad that it's done. So I need to figure out which colors I need to take pictures of and which ones I already have, and then I think I actually have more than I'm thinking, but actually I might be being dramatic. I might have all of these. Blush. Oh my gosh, I do have all of them. I don't have to take any pictures. That's the best news ever. So I'm just going to work on getting them put together. Because while I was taking pictures, I did end up having to take some pictures, not of the product themselves, but just like for social media. And I got some cute stuff. You can kind of see here what I was doing. But I got 2 orders while I was working away, which is just the best ever. So I'll quickly show you what people got. One thing that is headed 4 of them out the door are these little joy notebooks, which I am just thrilled about. So these are headed to Iowa, to Rebecca in Iowa, so I hope she loves them. I think they're so cute. And then I was on the phone with my mom telling her about the order, and she also wants one, so I'm setting one aside for her. And then I got a second order right after. I thought it was like a fluke, but it wasn't. She got this little pink hearts Valentine mug, and then she also got an herbs, let's see what color, Herb Garden washcloth with soap. So I'm going to get these all packaged up so I can take these to the mail as well. And there's just like literally nothing better as a small business owner than having orders come through on your website, especially because it is a lot of time and effort to keep up with your social media and posting things on social media so people know what you have and yada yada yada, you know. So it's just always so nice to see that come back as a reward. So I'm very happy. Hello you guys, I apologize that I kind of left you hanging a little bit after I guess it was on Friday when I left for my baby appointment. I just went to Great Falls and had a quick appointment and grabbed some lunch and went to Walmart and came back. But everything was great. I feel extremely lucky and extremely blessed to have had an extremely smooth pregnancy so far, and I just pray that it keeps going that way. So anyways, we got back from that yesterday. I really didn't do too much. However, I did finish this horse for my mom that my mom ordered, and he's pretty cute. He's all black with just a little bit of dark brown, so it's kind of hard to see some of his features. And I also noticed when I got here this morning that I forgot to put his nostrils on, so I'll need to do that quickly, but I'm not going to do that today. I came down to the headquarters quickly just to grab some yarn. I have a Red Angus cow that I have a custom order for, so I'm going to work on that today, and then I think I'll be all caught up on my custom orders for now, which is great, and I can start working on just other things to, you know, the stockpile that I keep telling you about. And I'm just gonna head home and spend the day at home. I'm going to do a little bit of a house reset and then do mostly crocheting and maybe a little computer work, but not leave the couch too much because I slept like a big pile of duty last night. So we're gonna take it easy, but I thought I would pick the camera back up and we will just keep this vlog rolling. Guys, my mom is seriously the best. She told me that she had sent the baby a package, or me a package, to fill the baby's dresser, because I was laughing that I have his dresser sitting here but I have nothing to put it in. And I hadn't been to the headquarters since Friday, and the UPS man came after I was gone. But I showed up and there's a huge pack of a huge box of diapers, which is just literally the best. I'm gonna need to get like a little bit better organization for things, and that will come later, but for now I'll put them in the drawers because I have nothing else to put in there. I actually just like can't believe that I and my husband are going to have a baby. Like, crazy. It actually is seriously insane how fast it's going. My OB actually was saying, I said like, it's going so fast, and she said, yeah, well that's really good. I feel like usually like first time moms think it goes really slow, which I think that is pretty common. But I'm not experiencing that. I think it's because I'm so busy with like business and just like, I don't know, other things, that it's just honestly like, holy cow, this is going so quickly. He is going to be here before we know it, which I'm obviously so excited for, but I also feel like I have a lot to do before he gets here, but I think everybody feels that way. So We successfully filled a drawer with diapers that aren't gonna stay in there, but I don't care. This is like a ceremonial drawer filling. And I have my helper here. Yes, you're gonna be such a good big sister. Oh, you need some scratches? Oh, she says, I really like this rug that we got for the baby. I think he'll like it too. If it's not covered in dog hair by then, which it will be, but that's all right. Welcome to life, baby. Well, it only took me about a half hour or so and everything is tidied up. I got the vacuuming done. Everything is kind of looking good except for this. My crochet area still looks terrible and it's gonna look like that for the day. And then hopefully by the end of today, it's a little bit more in order as I don't know if I'll get my cowl all the way done today. That might be pushing it, but as I get that done, and I'll get everything kind of cleaned up tonight when I'm done working. So everything is looking good and I'm gonna sit down with a cup of coffee, watch some YouTube, and crochet. What are you doing? Are you feeling needy today? Are you feeling needy today? Oh, that's a good kid. You want to come up? Or are you gonna go lay on your blankie? What are you feeling? Oh, you need your more patch. Oh, thank you. Okay. Go lay down. It's time to get to work. Okay, the head is done. The whole rest of the cow to go. I've had this done and then I ran out of yarn. So we've got a lot of work ahead of us. But luckily I have my trusty sidekick here, who will probably start snoring and taking up half of the couch, but that's okay. Yes, that's a good kid. Yes.
Every once in a while, and I don't want to be like stuff about a snack, so that's what we have.
You're back.
Get my beach bag, cooler, my coffee, sunglasses.
I feel like I'm looking like a ghost woman in this light, but there's nothing I can do about it. Maybe I can adjust my camera a little bit. That's a little better. I've got both ears done now, and I am also trying to take fairly frequent breaks and like ice this thing on my arm. It's pretty well gone now. Like you can, I don't think it'll show on camera. I can see like a little outline still of the spot. And like at night, sometimes when I get into bed, it'll kind of itch still. So I've been trying to take breaks and ice it just so it doesn't get angry and flared up again. Like, what a dweebish thing to have to do. Ice your arm from crocheting too much. Loser, but it's whatever. So I'm just doing that. I've also, like, I have this ice pack on the ready because of my foot, which my foot is, I don't want to jinx it, but it is feeling much better. But I've been trying to keep up with the icing so that it doesn't go backwards, because I can still tell that it's not 100%, but it is leaps and bounds ahead of what it was. So I'm just like icing every part of my body, it feels like. And from what? I don't know. I've done literally nothing except for walk my dog, which I haven't even been doing because of my foot, and crocheting. And I have all these ailments. So stupid.
My new favourite boots. They're so nice. I love them. They're a really gorgeous dark suede and they just go.
Walden University. Set a course for change. See, a baby not on the calendar.
Am I going crazy? I got his nose done and assembled his head. So if you didn't know with these cows, you like make a whole bunch of parts and then put them all together. And I always make them in different order. I used to always, and I usually do still, start with the body because it takes the longest. But sometimes switching it up a little bit just like makes the making of them a little less mundane. So, and I also almost always make all of the parts and then assemble at the end. And assembling is my least favorite part. So when I am smart and do it like this, it makes it so you don't have, like, you just assemble along the way, and it makes it feel like it's going a lot faster. So I have his head done, and now I am going to make his body, and then we can attach his body and his head together and put the ears on. I quickly made myself a little charcuterie board before I keep crocheting. This is my favorite type of lunch, just like cheese and crackers and some salami or something. We have a friend that sent us a bunch of cheese from Wisconsin, and it is so yummy. I really didn't think that I would have a prayer of getting this cow done today, time-wise, but also just like want to-wise. But I got his body done, and then as you see, I have him put together with his body and ears and whatever. So all I have left to do is his legs and arms, and then I also have his tail made up. And honestly, that doesn't take me very long, and it's only 1:30. Like, I will definitely have this whole cow done today, which is just the best feeling ever. It helps when they're just like one color, like the red Angus or the black Angus are definitely the fastest, because like the black Baldy and then really the Holstein has a lot of black spots that you have to sew on, and it's just added steps of both making and putting together. But these guys go quite quickly, so I'm very pleased, and I'm still just plugging away on YouTube videos. I feel like all of my favorite creators post videos on Sunday, which is perfect because then I can just sit and watch videos while I crochet. And I've got my little sidekick with me, and we are thoroughly enjoying the day. So I'm going to get started on maybe his arms first. Usually I would do his legs first, but the arms are like my second least favorite part to make aside from the body, just because they take a while. So I'm going to keep doing that. Both arms done. I am not going to put them on yet because they are always the last thing I put on, but I just started on the legs, so we're just plugging away. Mission accomplished. Honestly, this is more than what the mission was. I just thought I would get started on the cow, but then I was like far enough into the cow that it's like, oh, I could get this done today. And then I had just in my brain that we were getting it done today. And honestly, I was ready to be done about a leg and a half ago, but I just had to power through just because I'm sick in the head. But it feels so good to have this done. So like I said, this is the last custom order that I have at the moment. I might get more, obviously, but I've been pretty picky with the customs that I will take lately, and I am just going to start working on my stockpile again. Oh, and we just got an order. Oh, for the washcloth pattern. You guys are ordering the washcloth pattern a ton, which I'm so glad, and I've heard from a few of you that it's making sense and you're enjoying it, so I'm very pleased about that. But as I was saying, now I can start working on my stockpile. We will go out soon, just be patient. We just went out. I'm going to start working on the flannel blankets, I think, and getting a few of those done. So very productive day, much more productive than I ever would have thought. And now me and little impatient Patty over here are gonna go for a walk, because I literally have moved from this spot on the couch like 4 times today total. That's probably not great.